Hello everyone, it's me, Coffee Stitcher. How is everybody? It's really good to hear. I'm back this week. I've got some updates for you all. No haul this week, but I do have whip updates. I think we've got a little Q&A. Don't be afraid to ask me the Q&A, because as we all know, that's what makes everyone happy. Or at least makes me happy, because I enjoy answering questions. All right, so first things first. We'll dive in with the Q&A, and then we'll go from there. Joanne P. Asks if we can have y'all can have a guided tour of the new filming corner. There's really not much to tour. It's mostly just my Oz books. So the top shelf of this one are all my there all the way to here are Riley and Lee editions. Then we've got the white editions and the Kopelmans. Then we've got some others down there. And then over here are select editions of Wizard that also came with Land. Pastiche books, picture books, a stocking that I made based off of from a Busilla kit. So not really a whole lot to show. Let's see. And now if the page will scroll like I want it to do. Those of you who enjoy my OzTube stuff, I did just do a new OzTube that should be live and ready to go. Let's see. Erin Pym asks if I'm able to share what the theme for next year will be in Magical Stitches. I know what it is, but I don't know if it's been announced, so I'm not going to say anything. I would just check the group. But I will likely not participate. Because it's just not a series that I have any interest in. Which is what it is. But I definitely wish them all luck. Rewinsel says, I love that you use Ziploc bags, so do I. What percentage of floss tubers would you say use them and we just don't know about it? Because project bags are expensive. They are, but I keep buying them. Dang you, Mandy. Dang you. I love you, though. Honestly, I don't know. Truth be told, I don't really get a lot of floss tube watching in. And the ones that I do watch on the regular all seem to basically use project bags. So I really don't have a fair way to gauge that. But I do enjoy project bags, but I also am not against using the Ziploc bags. Come on. Let's see. Sheila Norwood asks, how many finished stitches would you say you've completed? I've probably completed... I average... Well, there was one year I did finish 25 things. I'd say I've probably finished around 100 things, give or take. I would run out of fingers trying to count it all. Lynn McGill asks, have you started kitting up your 2021 projects? No. I haven't even figured out what my New Year, New Start will be. Truth be told, I don't tend to do a whole lot of advanced kitting up planning because I prefer to just go with what strikes me when the mood strikes me. Her second question, where do I find info for stitching the books? I'm guessing you're meaning the Stitching Book Club. I would recommend checking out, it's by Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts on Etsy. I would check her out on Instagram at Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts or at Stitching Book Club. because she has a separate account specifically for Stitching Book Club. So I would recommend checking both of those out for the information. I believe the plan is to start Christmas Carol sometime in November. It's another fairly short book, so I don't think it'll be as long to stitch, and I think it's planned to be a fairly small one because everyone is so much busier during that time period. Chelsea Olish asks, does Fire Poppies do specific finishing orders? Could I, for example, send them a finished piece for them to finish as a pillow or wall hanging, getting tired of framing my pieces? I believe they do. I believe I read that in one of their most recent newsletters. I would check out their website, and if there's not anything there, I would definitely give them a call. But I do believe they do offer actual finishing services. And that is the end of the Q&A. Huzzah! All right. So what did I work on this week? Well, I worked on Dark Queen of the Seas, which is what I will be working on again this week because I want to try and get part 2 finished before part 3 comes out. So I got the pink and the top part done, so I've just got the little bit of the bottom part, which I think will move fairly quickly. So I will likely pick that up a little bit later today. I did work some on Frankenstein. I did see that Kristen released the last part of Frankenstein early. Honestly, and this is nothing against Kristen, I'm far enough behind, and it's got such an intricate final border, and we all know how well I don't do with intricate borders. Frankenstein may be ending up as a UFO. It's a fabulous design, but I'm far enough behind that it's beginning to cause me a little stress, and that, as we all know, is never good. So, at least for now, it's probably going to go away. I may keep working on it a little at lunch at work, but with other stitch-alongs that I do need to catch up on, it just isn't quite as pressing for me. So, let's see. Then I worked on Black Cat Hollow, and I almost finished part of it. So I'll probably work on it again a little bit later this week. Where did my needle just go? I'll find it here in a second. So here is Black Cat Hollow. This is by Barbara Anna Designs. I got the grass all finished on this half. I've just got the house to finish up. And then I'll come over here, and then I'll do the stars and the words all together at once. So, there we go. Let's see. Where did you go, doll? There you are. Haha. Knew I'd find it. Okay. Alright, so I worked on that, and then, then I worked on Fairy Tale Favorites, and unfortunately the floss that I bought last week did not work for the Snow Queen, so I will have to wait until I get fuzzy stuff from Rainbow Gallery to finish her out, but I did start on Belle, and I will finish Belle here in just a little bit, because the dress won't take very long. So, yep, there we go. All right, so that's kind of it for me today. not really a lot to say. Like I said, I'm going to work on Dark Queen of the Seas to try to get her caught up. And then I'm going to work on Fairy Tale Princesses, and then I may go back to Black Cat Hollow. We'll see. Or I may just go ahead and work on Black Cat Hollow today, finish out that little bit, and then go back to start and work on Dark Queen this week. So, yeah. Anyhow, drop me the Q&A. You know I love it. And I will see you all next time.